Hell bit on world domination. Becoming him. I'll break the law with no hesitation. I'm becoming him. Never cross my path. What was good is now bad. Cause I'm becoming him. I'm becoming him. I'm becoming him. Hell bit on world domination. I'm becoming him. I'll break the law with no hesitation. I'm becoming him. Never cross my path. What was good is now bad. Cause I'm becoming him.
All right. We
Recording
are now
in
recording,
progress.
nigga.
You dig?
All right. As always, man, we waiting on that man Trent to fucking get in. We had a fucking break and this nigga still can't be on time, dog.
This nigga Trent.
I hope y'all
Yeah.
missed this nigga because it's been a while
I hope
since we
y'all
seen you
missed us.
motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Because we definitely
Bobby.
missed y'all Negroes, man. We've been, it's been some shit going on, man. But, one monkey don't stop no motherfucking show.
Right?
You dig what I'm saying? So it's kind of a bittersweet day, but, we gonna get through this bullshit, though, because that's how the fuck we
Yes,
do.
we are. What we talking about today, Blaze?
I was gonna wait for this nigga Trent to get in. What the fuck that nigga do it?
I don't know. Being
Trying to
late.
do this shit, man. Be on time. Man, we trying to change the format for y'all, man. Like, we've been trying to get niggas on time, doing things and shit.
It don't never work.
And it should, but it doesn't, But as we wait on our homeboy Trent Dupri to get in the building. Welcome to motherfucking Hip Hop History's Mystery. I am your motherfucking co-host, G.Blaze, the Sad Soulja.
And I am your boy, Trey Hustle Style.
It is. And we definitely back in the building, man. I hope y'all had a motherfucking great holiday, man.
I hope y'all Thanksgiving was great.
A lot of that shit going on. My Thanksgiving was mediocre, Wasn't spectacular, extravagant,
It was cool.
shit like that, but it was cool.
Not a mark. I don't say it wrong. I just do my part. Hella smart. I'll be breaking hearts. I'll be taking charge. I'm just playing unreleased shit, y'all, while we wait for Trent. Y'all ain't never gonna hear this. They'll have to find this on the show. They'll be like, man, what's that song that you was playing? Because you'll never hear it. You'll never release that.
Man, I guess it's fitting that I have the background of the world because I'm on top of that bitch right now. So.
Right. Sitting on top of the world,
I am as I am and I do what I do. There we go. We back in this bitch. But anyway, I was going to wait on Trent to tell you about the topic. But the topic today, man, we're going to talk about Rap City, man, and all the other music video TV shows that, influenced the hip-hop culture and things that you probably didn't know about those certain shows and what those certain shows' impact had on the culture and what it did for us as a whole as well.
Yeah, and we're going to highlight the people that was on the show, you know what I'm saying, as well while we highlighting the show, of course. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all just stay tuned. Let me turn this down. Yeah, y'all just stay tuned.
Well, anyhow, from for starters, Rap City was definitely a big staple in the hip hop community when it came out because it showcased a lot of underground artists who, if it wasn't for that program, we wouldn't have known anything about. Probably not as soon as we did, but the Mobb Deeps and the Nas's and all the underground shit that was underground back then. But you know what I'm saying? Now these artists are like mega mainstream because of that, And it's kind of crazy that we don't have anything else like that nowadays, you know what I'm saying, for the artist that's, coming up now. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why we're, highlighting Rap City today, Rap City the Basement, Rap City as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Brand. We definitely want to pay homage to them and what they did for the hip hop culture and everything that they gave to the hip hop culture and what it did to actually rocket that joint, you know what I'm saying, to the pinnacle that it is now.
It is, yeah.
So,
and we talk about Rap City before the basement,
right before the basement,
during and after. You feel me? Let me get up out of this. Caught up in here.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? Yeah, so starting where they had the original host, Joe Claire, also with Big Les, you know what I'm saying?
Straight out.
Shout out to Big Les.
Shout out to all
very
the former
accomplished.
Hosts, you know what I'm saying? Like Rap City,
yeah, all the former hosts.
Big ups to y'all, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? Joe Claire was the host for the at the actual studio, and then you would have Big Les out doing the footwork, type interviews and stuff out in the field. And then they would do their little episodes where they would go, they both would be out interviewing people. One of the most pivotal interviews ever in hip hop history, Rap City, the basement, or Rap City, before it was the basement. Joe Claire interviewed Biggie Smalls, his last interview, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that interview that y'all hear,
not his last interview, but his last televised
but
interview.
But that's the interview that you hear on that running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was that interview that y'all heard in that running. You dig what I'm saying?
So, that's just to show you, and they dropped a lot of artists, made a lot of artists big. I know a lot of cats, got their first videos played on Rap City,
Straight up.
So, and then not too long ago, what they did was that was the 30th anniversary or the 20th anniversary they did.
I believe it's the 30th where they did the, and I think it's on BET Plus, but I'm guaranteeing it's on BET. Yeah, when we air this episode, it's already out right now, so y'all can go check that shit out on BET Plus or check it out on BET.com or BET, however that go. They not paying us to plug this shit, but we
so we ain't putting the link.
Man, we just paying homage, let niggas know, like, y'all can, follow up on things that we're talking about and get, a little bit more extensiveness on it from watching it on their program.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. And then as they, things started getting kind of, I don't know what was going on with the show, if it was losing ratings, because, 106 in Park did come out at that time, and 106 in Park took a lot of steam.
I mean, it was a lot more video shows too.
Yeah, it was a lot more video shows.
And that could have been another thing too, because his From
you
the Street started hitting,
right?
Cedar's World, Video Link,
you
Video
gotta think
Soul.
About this. So. You know what I'm saying? You had Video Soul in the morning with Donnie
they played
Simpson.
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
They played hip hop,
everything.
All
with the Green Eye Bandit, Donnie Simpson.
Shout out, big ups Donnie Simpson.
Then, you know what I'm saying? You had a couple of episodes of like Amen and shit like that. And then at noon, or was it 11, they would show Planet Groove with Rachel.
Yep.
I don't remember if y'all remember the Caribbean chick, Rachel, that had Planet Groove, where they would play all the R&B and neo soul,
and the reggae and all that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got put on to a lot of artists just off the first time I seen Erykah Badu perform. First time I seen a lot of, them neo soul artist type people and reggae type people perform was on Planet Groove. They used to have their little stage where they would have the people come and perform and stuff. And then after Planet Groove at 11, after Planet Groove, then Cedar's World would come on. Or no, it was Hits from the Street after that. Then Cedar's World, then Rap City, then 106 in Park. So you was getting a good 4 or 5 hour block, of straight videos, different videos. Dog. You know what I'm saying?
All kind of shit just sprinkled in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I used to love watching Video Soul, hearing all the R&B joints,
all the R&B
and the hip hop shits to kick in, and then. As a matter of fact, I literally just watched one on YouTube because somebody uploaded a Video Soul episode of YouTube, listening to motherfucking Rough and Stuff with my Afro Puff.
Afro Puff,
Hey, that shit.
So,
that shit's hard, bro. And then
that was the first time I seen that video.
You up? I don't mind.
I don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind.
Pause, real shit.
Welcome, motherfucking Trent Dupri, back to hip hop.
Man, we in this bitch, man.
Oh, let me just put it on.
Hip hop history.
Nigga back in the fucking car. This nigga comes back to fucking to the show, and this nigga's still in the car.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm on a mission.
Yeah, he was in the parking garage when we first loaded in, so he couldn't get the service right, but we got him tapped in.
Yeah,
well, welcome to episode 11, my nigga.
Back, man.
Yeah,
episode 11,
right?
Episode 11.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you already know.
But speaking
man.
more of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let Trent know, man. We already got into
we
it
tapped
a little
in.
bit,
We've been talking about Rap City, Planet Groove, Video Soul. We talking about the little block that BET used to have. And
as to why, what put Rap City kind of into the realm of having to revamp and renew itself,
having to revamp itself with the basement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So with that block that we had, with that block that they had, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? When Rap City revamped and 106 and Park revamped, it knocked out, you know,
everything
Planet
else.
Groove. Yeah,
it's from
Planet
the street,
Groove,
like
it's from the street. Cedar's World.
Video link access. Granted, was all the video shit, but it was gone too, even though that had nothing to do with this shit. But
yeah, like 106 and Park, Rap City was so popular, you know, like this shit was so popular, nigga. I remember niggas used to run home, you know what I'm saying, from school and like to catch Rap City and 106 and Park.
Exactly.
Nigga. Like, niggas wasn't coming outside
right
until 106 and Park went off, nigga. Like,
right, do.
You know, it had what was going on 106. You know, it had to be some real shit going on,
and they always had dope ass artists on the show.
You know, like, Monday they had something. You know, Wednesday they had the what was it? Wild Out Wednesday. And then they had the Thursday.
Freestyle Fridays.
Yeah. Thursday
Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
Niggas have all the old school shit playing, nigga.
And then you got Freestyle Friday.
Where a lot of niggas man, and I wanted to be on that bitch so
I wanted to be on that shit so bad, man.
They wasn't fucking with niggas. I'm like, nigga, when I get older, nigga, I'm gonna be on that motherfucker, man.
Blind Fury.
Yeah,
man. Like, it was a lot of it. What was my other
a lot of niggas that was out there spitting and doing their thing, man, on that fucking freestyle
that you know, and then you had before that, it just warmed you up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your favorite artist coming on the booth
in the basement, killing it on the basement, nigga. With Big Tigger, shout out to the bigger figure Tigger.
You know what I'm saying?
The bigger figure,
a hip hop history and a mystery. A lot of people don't know that the whole basement aspect of the show, or why it got so big, was the first person to really like act like it was a basement was Nori. Right, so the show wasn't. The show wasn't. Yeah, shout out to Noriega. Shout out to the Drink Tramps and the whole team over there.
Yeah, DJ EFN. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can do it like when niggas call them effing niggas. EFN nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You know, shout out to Nori came to the show now, and it's a set, mind you. It's not really in the basement. It's on a set.
Right.
So he came and he was the first one to come. He came in eating food. And so Tigger was like, man, you get that food. And he like, mama upstairs whipping it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mama upstairs whipping it up. So it made it really, people really think that it was in the basement.
Right.
So when other rappers would come and shit, you know, they would be like, damn, nigga, this is a studio. Like, nigga, we really thought you was filming this shit in your mama basement, nigga. Like,
straight out, nigga.
You know? And it's a lot of like
and I believe Tigger would play on that shit too. It'd be like,
Tigger was started playing on it, like, you know, to keep the thing going. But that's what made it authentic.
There's some greens, there's some beans, there's some neck bones up there cooking. I can smell it right now. When y'all come back, I'm gonna have me a plate and we're gonna get back into, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it was, man.
So like, you know, that was a big boost to it. let alone the interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Classic
Prestige
interviews like the Ghostface
prestige
one.
artists. Oh
You
my
know,
god.
Lil Wayne. You
Hell
feel
Lil
me?
yeah.
Wayne and Dipset.
The Dipset, nigga. Yeah, bro.
All that shit.
Dipset.
DMX, nigga. Fucking Ludacris.
So
When the
you
fucking No
gotta think
Limit
about
Soldiers
all
was
that
on
shit.
there, like, bro.
Yeah,
They
man.
had when the
You think
Cash
about
Money
all that
niggas was
shit.
on there, like that shit was crazy.
You know, my nigga
Bling
Ludacris,
bling.
DTP. You know what I'm saying? They had the bad boy niggas on there back when G-Dep and them was.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Playing
It's
pool
just
and
so many
shit.
classic. Like that was the
Method
first
Man,
time
Red Man, Method and Red was
that
on
I
that
knew.
motherfucker. Wu-Tang, like all of
You
them,
know,
dog.
that was Ghostface had a classic, joint. But that was the first time that I knew
Hey,
that I
nigga.
seen something that was wrong with G-Dep.
What
You know what I'm
mean?
saying? Because you know how he was fighting that, internal shit about,
Yeah, about
his
that
murder
shit that
charge and shit that he eventually turned himself in for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember watching that Basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watching the Basement, and it was Black Rob, Diddy, G-Dep, and I think Keith Murray, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
But
it was.
I'm for sure it was Diddy, G-Dep, and Black Rob. It might have been some niggas from the band there too. I think it was like Ness or somebody in them was there. But nigga, everybody was freestyling.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was freestyling. And then it got to G-Dep, right? And G-Dep just stood at the mic with like this blank face and like stared at the camera. And like Puff was just like, it's all right. Like, it's cool. Like, don't trip. Now, like, and that kind of took me for like, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because I know
what?
I ain't never seen Puff like, nigga, you gonna perform, you gonna put Bad Boy on, nigga. Like, that's some shit that I know would make Puff Daddy mad. So for him to not trip on that, I knew he knew, like, okay, this nigga going through some shit right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then a couple of months later, this nigga turning himself in.
Right, exactly.
And throwing his career away, But that happened on Rap City. So when he turned himself in, I was telling the homies, like, damn, nigga, I knew it was something because he was on Rap City. Like, nigga, this your time to shine. Nigga, I was waiting for G-Dep verse because I was on G-Dep shit at the time. Like,
Straight up, nigga.
So, like, Rap City, Ludacris coming in there. He won Best of the Booth 3 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hella niggas had classic E40. You know what I'm saying? Coming there and spitting them LIPs. You know what I'm saying? Straight
shout
language.
out to Uncle 40. That nigga got a dope
shout out to Uncle Earl,
nigga.
man. Yeah, man. Y'all check
dope
out
ass little album
40
now,
new
man.
album, man.
The rule of thumb, nigga.
The rule of thumb, man.
The rule of thumb.
It's that mob,
nigga.
It's that mob.
You hear me? Oh yeah, and that G.Blaze the Savage Soulja becoming him.
Yeah, that becoming him is out.
You hear me?
You feel me?
Check that shit out too. Because if Rap City was around, dog, I would be in the motherfucking booth, dog. Like me and my niggas freestyle game is impeccable, nigga. Like we used to do that shit like acrobats, nigga. So for that to be a pinnacle of how we started, we was watching Rap City in the booth and watching 106 in Park Freestyle Fridays and watching niggas battling. And then, you know what I'm saying, getting those stripes and moving up in the ranks of battling and then not battling, now becoming a lyricist, and now I'm putting together songs and shit that's more structured and motherfuckers can actually use it and be, you know what I'm saying, sponsored and shit and, syncing all that shit. So it's like, bro, like, dog, it's definitely levels to this shit, dog. And I feel like we are all at the level that if Rap City and 106 from Park was still around, nigga, we be on this shit.
Definitely.
And that's guaranteed, nigga. That's not even no bullshit. You feel me? That's guaranteed.
You feel me?
Sitting on top of the world. No.
Put that shit away right when we was able to trying to get up on that shit.
Right.
And I think we'll go crazy.
We should really bring some of these shits back, man. Like, I wish I could be an executive for BET or, MTV or something like that, I would bring back MTV Raps, and I would bring back TRL, and I would bring back 106 in Park and Rap City the Basement and Planet Groove and all of that shit.
You hear me?
And give everybody an opportunity to because it's still a lot of fucking tight ass music, man. You know, it's a lot of
That ain't
tight ass
heard.
motherfuckers that
It
ain't
gets,
heard.
you know what I'm saying?
Or
It
that,
gets overlooked.
you know, they
'cause y'all
got
need to-
even motherfuckers that got big fan bases, nigga, like that they don't know them. I know motherfuckers that got tight songs that got millions of views and they not known to the mainstream.
right.
You know, like putting a video on Rap City would make they shit be known to the mainstream.
I think
Mainstream. Putting that shit on as the new joint on Rap City or 106 in Park.
Like they
will make
used to
that
do,
shit.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? They'd
Yeah.
always drop a new joint every episode, no matter what. They'll have a throwback
You
or
see?
they have a flashback or whatever the hell. And then
After
they'll
a
do
while, you know, a lot of these executives don't know really what the sauce is. And they don't really want to pay these motherfuckers, you know, these people that's doing these great jobs hosting these shows and was making the shows what it is, what they deserve, or give them the shit that they deserve. Because if they was, I know the Rap City didn't get canceled because of the ratings. Not,
Right,
you know,
not at all.
probably
Not
at
at
the
all.
end, you know, when Tigger left and they tried to switch it up from the
and a
basement
lot of
to
artists
just being
did
on some
not
other
like
shit.
that shit at all.
Yeah, a lot of artists didn't like that shit. They didn't like the niggas that was hosting it, which made
They
it
took away
trash.
a lot of good shows.
Yeah.
Which a lot of artists stopped wanting to come to this shit.
Exactly. And
You
then
know
it
what I'm
just
saying?
faltered off
Then-
and it just fizzled out.
Right.
You know what
Same
I'm saying?
thing with 106 in Park. You know, you're not taking care of AJ and Free. AJ and Free is what made that shit, bro.
It is. They are.
And they really thought that it was the show and the, you know, like,
And
nigga,
it
this is
was
106
just
in
a-
Park.
But you know what?
This is a staple.
But you know what?
Nah,
Roxy
it was-
and Terrence held it down though.
Roxy
Yep.
and Terrence did hold it down for a long time.
Yeah, they did.
But even at the end of the day, they couldn't even figure it out. You know what I'm saying? How to make it
Truth,
work. They
nigga.
had their little internal
Issues
shit.
and shit. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And I remember
And
watching
everybody
the show
thought-
about that, you know.
Yeah, I remember watching them really going at it.
Yeah, on the
fucking
episode.
show.
Yeah,
Like,
live.
goddamn,
nigga.
like they
Yeah.
was really going at it the whole episode, nigga.
Yeah, and I'm
Roxy
like, is this
walked
serious?
Off.
Yeah, I was like,
Roxy
is
walked
this
off
fucking
like, nigga, you got me
serious?
fucked up. Like, because Terrence was really, that nigga
He
looked
was
like
at
he was
her,
really on
nigga,
some
like,
petty, like some
yeah.
petty shit, nigga. Like, that
He
nigga was really on some petty
at
shit.
her, nigga.
And that's
No,
when I made,
bro.
that shit let me know this nigga ain't the cool.
No,
Like, this nigga ain't the cool.
no,
Right.
at all.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, when AJ and Free left, we thought they left because of they was having turmoil with each
Right,
other. When
but it
really,
wasn't.
It was turmoil within the 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying? Executive
Right.
shit.
Yeah,
Production.
exactly. Yeah.
You know, because they was trying to get rid of, you know, AJ because he wanted more money.
Right. And he deserved
But he
it.
loved,
Shit.
he deserved it. They both
You
deserved
know
it,
what I'm
nigga.
saying?
You know, they should be making $250K an episode, nigga. If they
Bruh.
not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because these niggas
but
is
I
bringing
understand
the
it from
viewers.
BET.
They bringing it.
You know, if you okay, I do this show 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? So maybe $250K an episode is too much. But nigga, I should at least be making $2 million a year. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to live like who I should be able to
Comfortably,
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I, you know, me and AJ should at least be making $1 million a year,
feel
nigga.
me?
We working 5 days a week,
Right.
And we're
doing
doing
this
it
shit.
big, nigga.
doing it big, nigga.
It was never a dull fucking moment on 106 and
Yeah,
Park with
man,
AJ and
because-
Free, dog.
AJ was just enough, you know, a square and just enough hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell he like, I'm a square nigga, but I grew up in Brooklyn or something. Like
Yeah,
he seemed like that
yeah,
type of
yeah,
nigga. Like
yeah.
I tried to stay away from
Right.
that shit, but nigga, I still know this
Yeah.
hip hop shit. Like
Yeah.
I love hip hop, I love R&B, I love this
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like-
And that's how the formula worked,
the
dog.
most.
And
it
then
was
you got
cool.
Free, who seemed like the roundaway girl, pretty, big booty, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But got that spice on, like she was the roundaway girl.
right.
feel me?
And she didn't take no shit. So you know what I'm saying?
And she didn't take no shit,
you know what I
nigga.
mean?
And she used to
Hell
put
no.
niggas in check and or let niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Flirt or whatever. Like, you know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
He knew how
We'll
to
let you know
maneuver.
in a heartbeat.
You
That
know, and then they
106
would
had the most viewers out
Man.
of every show on BET.
And I guarantee you,
106
everybody
in
on
Park
this
had
damn
motherfuckers
podcast
like
Nigga,
was
106
one
in
of them.
Park.
every episode. Niggas was
nigga
waiting to see
106 in Park
106 in
put
Park.
TRL in the ground, nigga.
You hear me?
On the real.
And TRL
Shut
was
them
that
down.
shit.
Shut them
TRL
down.
Nobody
that
was fucking
shit.
with Total Request Live and Carson Davis.
Nigga,
after
what?
that.
Right.
Nobody was fucking with that.
Man, when that
nigga, till
motherfucker did that
106
shit, the Chappelle show, it was like, how many
Yeah,
times you
real.
gotta fucking want to hear this song?
On the real.
And you could tell when he did that sketch, like Carson Daly was like, nigga, I'm about to move on from this shit. Like, this shit ain't me no more. Then he started doing the late night shit. Like,
exactly. Shout out to Carson Daly, man. He was
shout out Carson Daly.
You know?
Shout out Carson Daly, you know. They had a lot of epic shit on that TRL too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Wu-Tang was on there and shit. And
you know, DMX, Mariah Carey got naked on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The first ever, a lot of niggas was on there doing that shit.
Yeah, TRL. Aaliyah, rest in peace. Baby girl, she was on there. Aaliyah was on everything we fucking mentioned, from 106 and Park to fucking...
Nigga, I remember when Aaliyah died. Aaliyah was the first song to get retired, nigga.
Right.
Do you remember that shit?
The what? The Resolution?
That shit was on there.
Nah, it was Rock the Boat.
Was it Rock the Boat?
Rock the Boat
was the first song to get retired.
Because she was there when she dropped Resolution, and then she died when Rock the Boat.
Yeah,
that was
they did an access granted for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they did an access granted for Rock the Boat.
And that's fucking crazy.
And bring it for the show. She was supposed to debut it on 106 and Park. Nigga, that was the first 65 straight #1. Nigga,
man,
stop playing with Aaliyah, nigga.
Yeah,
65 straight.
I paid to the queen.
Nigga, she created the "You gotta retire this."
You got to.
You feel me?
Gotta pay.
You gotta retire. They just was like, nigga, we just have to retire this. 65 straight days, nigga.
Man,
he was nigga. That's when they came up with the thing, like, if you go for this long at #1, we could retire your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Bow Wow was one of them niggas too, you know what I'm saying, that had a lot of #1s retired. You feel me? Bow Wow was killing
nigga Mr. 106.
Mr. 106 in Park.
Yes, indeed.
And I feel bad that he couldn't save that show.
I know,
he
man.
He tried his damnedest.
His best, nigga. He did his best. Shout out to that nigga.
They even tried to. They even
Mr.
tried
Moss.
to. You know, bring it back to the old format for him. Like, he was like, man, we got to take it back to 106 and Park.
He really got me to really want to rap, dog, because it was like, this little nigga's rapping, dog. I know I can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm not going to front like that. Nigga never handed me wanting to rap because
niggas our age,
you know.
We got to stop the bullshit. Even though this off topic of what we talking about, niggas our age, and I'm going to say this, nigga, I'm going to put it out there. Niggas our age need to stop the bullshit and give Bow Wow his flowers.
Straight like that.
Because that nigga was doing his shit as a kid, nigga, and was selling a lot of records and doing his shit. Niggas act like this nigga was just some lame ass nigga, bro. A lot of niggas wanted to be like Bow Wow. A lot of niggas wanted to be like Bow Wow, nigga.
He had more success and a lot of money than a lot of the rappers, big rappers that was out that time. Like, Bow Wow was having hella motion, nigga.
Real talk. Nigga. Round of applause to nigga Roses to my nigga Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow. You feel me, nigga? So
you feel me? Because I know a lot of niggas start dressing like Bow Wow and a lot of shit when that motherfucker
airbrushing their fucking clothes and shit, nigga, with the Air Force Ones and shit,
getting the braids, wearing the blowout
nigga,
with the straight down. Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
A lot of niggas was doing like Bow Wow, bro. A lot of niggas. I watched a lot of niggas rocking wristbands, the double wristbands, nigga. That was Bow Wow, nigga. You feel me? The double wristbands with the headband with the braids, nigga. That was Bow Wow, nigga. You know, so
Dupri made that nigga a household name, man.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? So like, we gotta get that nigga his shit. You feel me? And kept, you know, kind of coming with hits until you know he was grown.
Exactly.
Until he was grown, nigga. Like, nigga, bitches was still on Bow Wow, nigga, when he was doing shit with the Marion and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Let me hold you. That shit, nigga, that shit was hard, nigga.
But the thing that I think that really like killed his career was he was trying to be too like, nigga, I'm Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and motherfuckers is like, all right, cuz, like, we get it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're Bow Wow,
but you're not Tupac, nigga. You're not Biggie. You're not none of these niggas. Like, why you don't act like that, bro? And then they made, I think that kind of turned niggas off on him. And then niggas start finding out you didn't write a lot of that shit. as a kid. You know, we was thinking this nigga was just a cold child rapper.
Right.
You know, with talent, nigga, we was really rapping.
Right, nigga. We had to do it like because we're thinking this nigga's doing this, so we're putting it together like
this nigga T.I. and JD and all these niggas is writing this nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So then when you try to write your own shit and it ain't hitting like that, you know what I'm saying? But you still trying to be on Bow Wow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna turn people off on. Kind of like the Soulja Boy fucking.
Don't say that nigga's name on this show, bro. That nigga come for us, nigga. That nigga come for us, and
I don't give a fuck. Nigga. I live in LA, nigga. Niggas know where I'm at, nigga. I'm in LA, nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That nigga say some shit about hip hop history.
Don't do that.
Mysteries, nigga.
This is not that type of podcast.
Yeah, this ain't that type of podcast, nigga. We will beat your ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. Let's get that shit started right now. We gonna clear the air.
Nigga.
But all these niggas think, nigga, if we say something about you, nigga, and you think it's gonna be what you think it's gonna be, it ain't gonna be what you think it's gonna be, nigga. And I'm in LA, nigga, so you know we gonna not do that.
You feel me?
What I was gonna say was, Soulja Boy don't get his credit because the nigga. Same thing, like Bow Wow, nigga. You too busy trying to be Big Draco, and you lose the humbleness that the fans love.
Exactly.
You lost the humbleness, even though I've seen this nigga Soulja Boy come back and be humble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but niggas don't televise that. They fucking turn up the shit that where he acting crazy and shit.
Right. Exactly.
They don't turn up the shit where he giving niggas advice. I've seen this nigga Soulja Boy tell niggas about stocks and shit that really busted. Tell this niggas, hey, buy this, nigga, do this. And it really busted. You know, I'm not saying nothing to take nothing away from Soulja Boy. You know, that nigga did his shit, bro, by himself, wrote his shit, made his beat, turned himself into a star. And a lot of niggas stole from that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I will say that too. A lot of niggas stole a lot of that nigga shit. You feel me? In Atlanta and around the world. Man. You know, but... If the nigga would have just shut up about it, you know what I'm saying? It probably wouldn't have went to where now niggas would be like, fuck Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, who this nigga think he is?
Right.
You know?
On the real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you being confident and shit like that, nigga, but you ain't making no timeless hits. You making, you know, do my bird walk, nigga. Like, come on now, nigga.
Right.
So, be humble, nigga. I don't got no hits, so I'm not the nigga to talk. Right. You feel me? I'm not the nigga that's trying to shit on nobody.
Trying to get some.
Yeah, I'm just telling what I seen happen, nigga. This is fact. Nigga.
I gave it to you before I went.
This ain't no. This is fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
I shall soon have a hit. I ain't gonna, you know, I'm gonna speak.
Yeah, you know, we ain't got none as of yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't got the success that Soulja Boy or Bow Wow got. So, like I said, I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to neither one of them brothers. I want to get them brothers their flowers.
Straight up.
But at the same time,
I'm waiting on you to get bankroll.
I'm trying to like bring light to the shit. Like, a lot of artists have had that same shit happen, you know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas just be too like, I'm too cold. And they forget what got them there, nigga, the hunger and the shit. You know what I'm saying? They forgot what made people like them. You know, niggas liked you, Soulja Boy, because you was a young dude. You had your own little swag and was doing your own little shit, and you didn't give a fuck what niggas said. You kept doing your own shit. Then you tried to turn it up to some gangster shit, which, nigga, we not saying you not gangster. I'm not saying no man ain't gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every nigga, just because you doing the bird walk and crank that Soulja Boy don't mean you won't sock a nigga and shoot a nigga and shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of niggas that was killers that was...
right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, nigga. So,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
come on now.
Niggas.
So I'm not saying that, you know, to take that away from you as a man, but that's what made motherfuckers like you. And then when you let people get into your head and telling you like, you corny, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing, like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, if you gonna be a gangster from the beginning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the same thing with Hammer. Hammer is one of the most gangsters niggas you know.
Straight up, nigga.
Like, Hammer niggas better.
My dad used to hip hop his misses. My dad used to be a low key backup dancer for MC Hammer back in the day.
Yeah. Wow. And them niggas was really with it. MC Hammer and them 357 motherfuckers.
One of my cousins was a background dancer for that nigga Hammer too, dog. I don't know who he is, but one of my cousins on my mama's side, he was a background dancer for MC Hammer.
But you know, same shit with Hammer. Niggas didn't know you was gangster, nigga, because you was doing with the parachute pants, nigga.
You hear me?
You know, and making that type of music and doing shit for the kids.
And you know what that means? Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, don't get it fucked up. But this is my point to try to make. You got successful doing what you was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You should have kept doing what you was doing. Now you going to death row and you humps in the bump and trying to be gang. You know what I'm saying? Rolling with the gangsters. And even though you sliding and you really doing shit, nigga, because Hammer really with it. This one. You know, Hammer is really with it. Like, niggas get it fucked up. That nigga's one of the realest niggas from the Bay.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it didn't make niggas take it seriously.
Never talked about.
You feel what I'm saying?
This one.
I don't mean to cut you off, but we only got 4 minutes. All right, man. But in closing, man, Rap City, the Basement, 106 in Park, all of the above. We want to thank y'all for doing that. Hits from the street.
Move side, move. Milk
it. You hear me? That's why I learned that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mr. I Need Money from How High. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Cedars World. No, Al Shearer.
Al Shearer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Cedar too.
Cedars.
So I never knew what Cedar looked like because she was animated.
Yeah, but the lady that played her, she's still black, but she's still a black lady though. She's cool. Yeah, she's hella cool. But yeah, man. Damn, it felt good coming back, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It felt good.
These motherfuckers thought we was over. Nah, son.
Yeah, they thought we was over.
But this will be the last time I will be filming from this location. I will be in another one.
Y'all must have forgot.
You hear me? So
episode 12, we're gonna be back at y'all with these heat rocks, man.
It has been a pleasure tuning in with everybody that's watching us right now. And
yes, sir.
You know, as always, we're gonna plug this shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Dre Stizzle. You started off, my G.
You know what it is. Dre Hustle F Stylez on Instagram. Dre Hustle _ F Stylez on Instagram. World's Finest Records, Montford Street Music Group, Sav Soulja Records. You know what it is, man. Hip Hop History Mysteries, man. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit, you know. Tap in. Oh, my nigga Blaze, I'm Becoming Him, is on the motherfucking shit now, man. So it's streaming everywhere. Go check it out. New music. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my same shit, but I'm dropping some new shit. I got some new shit about to drop here in the next couple of weeks. Trent Dupri, you know what I'm saying? He got a gang of shit out right now. And he in the Citadel shopping. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Trent, go ahead. We got 1:51, so go ahead, Doc, for this shit. Close us out.
It's your boy Trent Dupri in the building, man. Excuse me for the background, man. You're playing.
And then this nigga go out.
Yeah, and then it cut out. We can't hear shit you saying, dog.
Follow me at Trent _ Dupri on Instagram, man. You know what I'm saying? Fake is all I see. Out now on all platforms, man. You already know what it is, man. Episode 11, we back up in it, man. Episode 12, we coming back for more. Go get that G.Blaze, the South Soldier. Look out for that Dre Hustle. And go get that Trent Dupri and look out for that Turbo coming soon, man. We going up.
Yep.
And it's G.Blaze, the Sav Soldier, all one word on Instagram. G.Blaze, the Sav 816 on Snapchat. You can find me on G.Blaze, the Sav Soldier official on Facebook. And yeah, like they said, Becoming Him out on all major platforms right now as we speak. Quick story about that shit. It was supposed to be on this motherfucking movie and shit, right? But COVID and shit happened. So I guess, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they put the movie on the back burner or they just scrapped this shit. But either way, I made the motherfucking song with just a few little motherfucking tidbits of the fucking plot. And that's what I came up with. So if y'all want to check that shit out, y'all can check it out. G.Blaze, the Sav Soldier, Becoming Him. Hip Hop Histories, motherfucking mysteries. It's your boy G.Blaze, the Sav Soldier, all the way from the west side of the moat to the west side of the map. And we bring you Hip Hop Histories, motherfucking mysteries. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we'll be back in this bitch. Peace.
Peace.
Come on. Hell bit on world domination. I'm becoming him. I'll break the law with no hesitation. I'm becoming him. Never cross my path. What was good is now bad. Cause I'm becoming him. I'm becoming him. I'm becoming him. Hell bit on world domination. I'm becoming him. I'll break the law with no hesitation. I'm becoming him. Never cross my path. What was good is now bad. Cause I'm becoming him.